If you think that building muscle after 60 is all about just loading up on eggs, well, you're actually missing a really crucial piece of the puzzle. We're about to uncover the science-backed power that's hidden inside some of the smallest foods on the entire planet, seeds. Okay, let that number sink in for a second. 30%. It's a staggering figure, but it is very, very real. See, after age 60, you can lose up to 8% of your muscle mass every single decade. That can lead to a 30% loss by the time you're 80. And look, this isn't just about how you look. It's about maintaining the real-world strength to, carry your own groceries, to avoid dangerous falls, and really to protect your independence for years to come.
This condition actually has a name. It's called sarcopenia. And the scale of this issue is, well, it's massive. We're talking about over 50 million people affected right now. And that number is expected to quadruple in the coming decades. It's kind of like a silent epidemic that a lot of people don't even know they have until it's really a problem.
No, don't get me wrong. Eggs are a fantastic source of protein. They're affordable, they're versatile. But, and this is a big but, relying only on them means you're missing out on some key nutrients that do something absolutely critical. They fight the inflammation that actually gets in the way of muscle growth, which helps your body use that protein way more efficiently. So, what's the missing ingredient here?
All right, our countdown begins with a really familiar snack, sunflower seeds, but I want you to start thinking of them in a whole new way, as tiny little bodyguards for your muscle cells.
Let's just focus on that vitamin E number for a moment. A single ounce gives you 76% of what you need for the day. That is a huge deal. Why? Because vitamin E basically acts like a shield. It neutralizes these harmful molecules called free radicals that attack and age your muscle tissue. Then you've got magnesium, which is so crucial for preventing cramps and improving sleep, and sleep is prime time for muscle repair. And this quote right here, it gets to the very heart of it. C-reactive protein is a key marker of inflammation in your body. And the science is showing that by eating seeds, you can actually lower this marker, creating an internal environment where your muscles are just primed to repair and grow stronger. This is the secret weapon.
Next up, we've got a pair that act like the special forces in the war against inflammation, flax and chia seeds. So while they're both amazing inflammation fighters, they work in totally different ways. Flax seeds, they're the world's richest source of these things called lignans, which research suggests can help regenerate muscle by protecting the cells. Chia seeds, on the other hand, deliver the absolute highest concentration of plant-based omega-3s to dial down those inflammatory signals. Plus, their incredible fiber content supports what scientists are now calling the gut-muscle axis, which just goes to show that a healthy gut can literally lead to stronger muscles. But here's the thing. To unlock all these benefits, how you prepare them is key. You absolutely must grind flax seeds, otherwise they just pass right through you. And you've got to store them in the fridge to protect their delicate oils. For chia, a quick soak is all it takes to create a gel that makes their nutrients much easier for your body to absorb. It's really simple. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons a day is all you need.
Arriving at number 2, we have what might just be the most underrated muscle food in existence, pumpkin seeds. These are a true powerhouse for actually building new muscle tissue.
Okay, the first thing you have to notice is that pumpkin seeds are a complete protein, which is pretty rare for a plant food. This means they have all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build muscle. But the real magic is in the minerals. That 40% of your daily magnesium, it's vital for the actual process of building protein, and zinc is essential for repair. And since so many older adults are actually deficient in both of these little seeds are incredibly valuable.
This brings us to another really powerful benefit: better sleep. Pumpkin seeds are rich in tryptophan, which is an amino acid your body uses to produce the sleep hormone, melatonin. Now, you combine that with the calming effect of magnesium, and you basically have a recipe for deeper, more restorative sleep. And that is so critical, because high-quality sleep is when your body does its most intensive muscle repair work. So, we've seen protectors and inflammation fighters. We've seen builders. But there is one seed that stands above them all for its sheer muscle-building efficiency.
And our number 1 spot goes to hemp seeds. So let's just get this out of the way immediately. No, these will not get you high. They contain virtually none of the psychoactive compounds found elsewhere in the plant. What they do contain is arguably the most perfect muscle-building protein found in nature. This visual right here illustrates the most important idea when it comes to protein. It's not just about how many grams of food has, it's about how much of it your body can actually use. An incredible 91 to 98% of the protein in hemp seeds is digestible. And that's because it's made of these unique proteins called adestin and albumin, which our bodies can absorb with just remarkable ease.
Hemp is also rich in branched-chain amino acids, or BCAAs, and those are the primary triggers for building new muscle. And get this, a groundbreaking study in 2024 found that hemp protein actually reversed medication-induced muscle wasting in mice. That just shows its powerful regenerative potential. Add in a perfect 3-to-1 omega fatty acid ratio for fighting inflammation, and you have a true muscle-building superstar. So the main takeaway here is this. It's not about finding one single magic food, but about building a complete toolkit. Eggs give you the protein, sure, but these seeds provide the anti-inflammatory and cell-protecting power. They create the right environment for that protein to actually do its job, giving you a complete system for maintaining and even building muscle as you age. And getting started is so simple. Don't try to add all 5 seeds at once. You'll just get overwhelmed. Just pick one that sounds good to you. Aim for a small, consistent amount each day. And honestly, the easiest way is to just add it to something you already eat. Sprinkle it on your yogurt, your oatmeal, or your salad. It's about making small changes that add up to really big results.
The thing is, your body hasn't given up on building muscle. It's just waiting for you to give it the right tools. So my question to you is, what's the first seed you'll plant in your diet to start rebuilding?